Hey guys, it's Tash, and today I thought I would do my November favourites. Anyone who used to watch my channel before would know that I used to do monthly favourites every month. So the format I used to do this in, I used to talk about my favourite item that I bought, my favourite music, my favourite games, my favourite TV/YouTube/films, and my monthly highlights, anything that happened that month that was great. I'm just going to touch on some of those things. So this here is my brand new portable charger. It's bigger than my phone, which is a little bit unfortunate because the one I used to have was like long, but it was like kind of cuboid kind of shape. Now the one I bought before was from Matalan and it was £5, so I worked there, so I got it in on discount, so it was like £4 with my discount. It worked fine the first time I used it. It only charged my phone 80%. I didn't even need to use it, I was just testing it out. I literally used it at home. I just charged it up, used it to charge my phone. When I was at home, it charged it 80%. Now this one apparently, for my phone, I think it's about 2.5 charges. I'm going to say 2 charges because when you're charging it, you're using it as well. I'm going to class the fact that it's going to make it charge slower because I'm using it. It's going to be 2 charges. It can also charge for 2 devices at a time. There's 2 USBs in there. Of course, I'm going to charge it up before I go to Disneyland so that it's got full charge. I can't remember exactly when it was I bought it, but if you follow me on Instagram, you may have noticed I had a poll asking whether I should buy a PS4. I bought it in the middle of the poll anyway, and so I have a white PS4 now, which is like there. I will kind of try and show you it if I can turn. I can. There it is, right here, my white PS4. So I only bought 2 games of it. I bought Fallout 4 and I bought Jurassic World. Lego Jurassic World, sorry. So I've played with Lego Jurassic World so far. I kind of got a little bit bored of playing games. I've started watching a lot of TV lately, so I've kind of stopped playing games. So I'm not playing it much. I kind of stopped playing Jurassic World because I completed the game and then I was doing the whole trying to complete it 100% and get everything, and I kind of got a bit fed up with it, so I just stopped playing. But yeah, the Jurassic World, Lego Jurassic World, recommend it. It's a really good game. If you like Jurassic Park as well, I mean, look, kind of relevant. I'm wearing my Jurassic World hoodie right now. But if you like Jurassic Park, then yes, I recommend that you get the Lego Jurassic World game. It basically has 20 levels. It has 5 levels per film, and it's great because it really like goes through the film, and it's pretty cool to be playing the film. And they have cutscenes that have like the words and stuff, and I was just sat there quoting it away. I was like, hell yes, loving life. I am a massive fan of Jurassic Park. And if anyone's wondering, yes, that is a giant Pikachu behind me. There we are. That was last month I got that, but I guess if you could say items bought, I could say yes, Pikachu was a great item that I bought. He's massive. Look at him. He's 65 centimeters, which I'm obviously includes his ears. But he's giant and he's great, and yeah, I love him. Got him on eBay, so yeah, that was one thing as well, I guess. I've also had my hair cut. Yeah, can't say it very well with the hood because the hood kind of gets in its way, but it's very short. I think it is about it kind of a bit too short. I would prefer it a little bit longer, but of course I let it grow. I might not even need to cut it when I go to America now that I've had it cut so short, because when I do get it cut for America, it's probably going to have hardly anything cut off. We'll see. Yes, moving on. TV. Let's talk about TV. Of course, Walking Dead is back. So I've been watching Walking Dead. I'm watching that every week as it's on. And then Stranger Things came back on the 27th of October. So I have watched the entire season 2. And personally, I don't know about you, anyone else who's watched Stranger Things, but I think Stranger Things season 2 is better than 1. Like, is that an unpopular opinion? Because my brother and his girlfriend think the same. Stranger Things season 2 was quite brilliant. Like, just to let you know, there's no spoilers in here. I'm not going to talk about the actual shows itself. I'm just going to talk about that I'm watching them. If you have never watched Stranger Things, I do recommend you watch it. There's only 8 episodes in the first season and 9 in the second, so it's not really like there's a lot. You know, there's still like 17 episodes altogether at the moment, so it's easy to just catch up on. Another thing is Riverdale. So I started watching Riverdale at the end of September, and I think I watched it from like the end of September to the beginning of October over the weekend, so it was literally like the new episode was coming literally in the following week. So because of that, I didn't have long to wait for season 2, which was great. Sadly, I went from watching every single episode, only having to wait like a week and a half, and then I have to now watch 1 episode a week, and I'm so sad. I'm re-watching RuPaul's Drag Race. Now, I started watching this back in April this year. I had seen stuff about RuPaul's Drag Race, about drag queens, and I was like, I need to watch this, and I noticed it was on Netflix. Annoyingly, I've never seen season 1 because they don't have season 1 on Netflix. It was kind of crazy to binge watch every single season and to see how the show has grown upon it becoming more popular. Like, obviously the budget got better, I enjoy rewatching it. I've just started season 3 again. What I like about rewatching it is the fact that the first time you watch it, you are getting to know the queens that are on the season, and I always had like my favourite one. I always like rooting for them to win, and sometimes they did. I will admit as well, the thing is, what I enjoyed about RuPaul's Drag Race is that it was easy to watch. Like, I could get really distracted when I'm watching TV by going on my phone, and the great thing about RuPaul's Drag Race is that because it's not something that's like, if you missed the last episode then you don't know what's going on, because it's just a reality show, it was easy to just kind of like chill and watch it and go on my phone, so I don't necessarily pay much attention to some things on there. Watching it a second time is now kind of making me pay attention a bit more. I'm getting to know other queens a bit better, ones that maybe I didn't pay attention to, and it would be nice because I've really liked Bianca Del Rio since watching her season, so it would be kind of nice to actually watch her and enjoy watching her properly now that when I watch season 6 again, so that's quite nice. It's just to kind of, you see it in a different way when you watch it a second time. You already know them, and it's nice to re-watch them and to see how they're doing. This month I watched Jigsaw in the cinema. That's actually another thing that I watched. So I'm a massive Saw fan. I love the Saw films. I will admit that I would be happy if Jigsaw didn't exist. And there, I said it. It was a good film, but quite frankly I don't really want to associate it with the other 7. I kind of like it as its own thing, and it was nice to have a little bit of extra Saw, and it was nice to be able to see it in the cinema finally, because I literally missed out by 1 year on being able to watch it in the cinema. But quite frankly I felt like it wasn't needed. I felt like they were just kind of making it for the sake of it, and it kind of annoyed me in a way, because whilst the film was okay and it was good, I just felt like, you know, you shouldn't have bothered. It would have been fine without the film, you know. It's not like anything tremendously amazing happened in the film for me to be like, damn, I'm so glad I saw that, I'm so glad this exists. I would be happy if it didn't. I will watch it again, I'm not gonna lie, but it wasn't on Saw level, quite frankly. So yeah, but I've got Disneyland next month, so that's what I'm excited for, is Disneyland. So yeah, but that's December, so we'll have to talk about that in next month's video. But yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye!